What if I told you that one of the most bizarre cult films of all time wasn't even a success? When it first came out, that the main character barely bowls, wore his own clothes on set, and was based on a real guy. This is the strange, hilarious, and chaotic story of The Big Lebowski, a movie that was almost too weird for Hollywood, but ended up becoming a legend. The real dude behind the character dude wasn't just a wild invention. He was based on Jeff Dowd, a Hollywood producer and activist. Dowd's laid-back style, love for white Russians, and quirky outlook inspired the Coen Brothers to build the unforgettable dude we know today. A detective story with no detective-y on the surface, The Big Lebowski looks like a crime mystery, but here's the twist. The dude is no detective. He's lazy, confused, and constantly lost, making the whole plot one giant anti-detective story. Marlon Brando as Lebowski, believe it or not. The Coens originally considered Hollywood heavyweights, like Marlon Brando and Gene Hackman, for the role of the Big Lebowski. In the end, the casting went in a completely different direction. Jeff Bridges wore his own clothes. Jeff Bridges didn't just play the dude, he was the dude. Many of his costumes came straight from his personal wardrobe, including those famous jelly sandals and baggy shorts. John Turturro created Jesus Queen Tana's unforgettable character. Jesus Queen Tana was almost entirely created by John Turturro. From the accent to the quirky bowling style, it was his improvisation that made the character iconic. Bunny Lebowski, almost played by Charlize Theron. Tara Reid may have played Bunny, but Charlize Theron was nearly cast in the role. Imagine how different the movie might have felt with her in the mix. Walter Sobchak's real-life inspiration. John Goodman's character, Walter, wasn't just a random creation. He was partly based on the Coens' friend, film director John Milius. Known for his bold personality and love for guns, find a stranger in the Alps. The funniest censor fail when TV censors tried to clean up the swearing. Walter's famous line got changed to, "Find a stranger in the Alps." Fans still laugh at how ridiculous this edited version sounds. Rolling Stones song "Got In" by accident. Movie features Dead Flowers by the Rolling Stones in the end credits. Something that happened almost by luck. The Coens managed to secure the rights after Mick Jagger approved it personally. From box office flop to cult classic, when The Big Lebowski hit theaters in 1998, it bombed. Critics didn't get it, and audiences stayed away. But as years passed, DVD sales and word of mouth turned it into one of the biggest cult films ever, Lebowski Fest. And the rise of Duddites and fan love grew so much that Lebowski Fest was born, with thousands gathering in bowling alleys dressed as their favorite characters. There's even a religion now, Duddyism, inspired by the dude's laid-back philosophy. The dude never bowls. The ultimate irony, here's the kicker: even though the film revolves around bowling, the dude himself never bowls a single game. On screen, a perfect final joke for a movie that breaks every rule. So, which of these wild facts blew your mind the most? If you loved uncovering the strange truth behind The Big Lebowski, hit like, subscribe, and join us again for more untold stories from the movies we can't stop quoting. Because behind every cult classic, there's a story you've never heard.